I'm going to share with you how limiting beliefs are holding you back and why they don't need to. I'll start this video with a question you may not be expecting. Now, what do humans and elephants have in common regarding their limiting beliefs? Trust me, it is relevant. When visiting an elephant sanctuary in Thailand, I was told how elephants were tied using a rope around the leg and then the rope was anchored into the floor. This seems strange to me. I thought to myself, they could easily pull that rope out of the ground. Why don't they? Well, when the elephants are calves, they're tied up like this. They struggle and struggle to break free, but as they're small, they don't have the strength. Eventually, they just give up trying, as they don't believe they can escape, even though, as adults, they could easily uproot the peg and free themselves. Surely humans aren't like this. We can go where we want, do what we want, and therefore humans are free. But the more I thought about this, the more I started to wonder if the average person is more like that elephant than we realise. We may not be physically tied in place, but it is more of a prison created by the mind. People are held captive by their belief systems. Throughout our lives, we are programmed with limiting beliefs. We adopt our parents' beliefs, and the negativity from their life experiences is inherited by us. In school, we're trained to just fit in and conform like everyone else. We're educated on how to be a productive part of the system, but rarely for real-world accomplishment, how to be individually successful, or how to believe in yourself and achieve your goals. For most people, there is a huge gap between who they want to be and who they currently are. Have you ever thought about taking on a new challenge to improve some area of yourself or your life, only for it to be shot down by that inner voice telling you that you're not good enough? The inner critic can present all sorts of perceived reasons why you won't be successful. Perhaps it tells you that you're not smart enough, you don't know the right people, you're not brave enough, you're not good looking enough, you're too short, you're too old, you're not funny, people don't like you, or you don't have the right qualifications. These are just a few, but I'm sure you could add to that list your own beliefs why you can't get what you want. The funny thing is that the mind plays a trick on us out of naivety. It makes you think that these excuses are valid and a reality. It doesn't realise that it's just a victim mindset which is holding you back. People don't see the world as it is. They see the world as they are. It's like everything is passed through a filter, the person's belief system, which forms their perception of life. The more time you put into exploring the truth of something, the more you will realise that things you currently believe and that are holding you back from the life that you want are not true. In fact, lots of them are flat out lies. If there's something you want to achieve, you can probably find multiple examples of someone in a similar situation which has achieved the goals that you desire. Even if you don't optimistically start running towards your goals, you can at least accept that it is possible. So then ask, if they can do it, why not me? Our beliefs really do create our reality because they determine what actions you will or you won't take. If you don't believe that you can get promoted, you'll never apply for that position and therefore won't ever get promoted. Life often turns out very different than expected if you just take action. A practical tip is to write down any negative beliefs or attitudes that you have or that come up when you think about doing something. Then state in the positive what mindset you would like to use and replace the old statement with the new one. Think how you would like to act if that new mindset was true, and then begin to take action as if it was, while ignoring all that old negative programming that will try and sabotage you. Like those elephants in Thailand, people are unknowingly chained in place, believing they don't have the ability to change. But we all have the strength and the ability to lift that peg from the ground and walk to freedom and a fulfilling life. You'll likely be surprised by the outcomes if you just ignore your thoughts and take action. With repetition, your beliefs will begin to change and so will your life. You need to start talking yourself into life, not out of it. However, as you begin to improve your life for the better, something strange may happen. You may think that other people would be happy for you, or that they would see you as an example and want to learn from you. And people do tend to be happy for you until you begin to have more success than them. Once this happens, the people around you may try to guilt you into banging your peg back into the ground. People who are stuck in mediocrity don't like seeing people become successful, as it makes them realize that it's not circumstance that has them where they are, but instead, at some level, it's a choice, and they're too scared or they're too negative to make changes. This is when it's important to align yourself with people who are positive, who help you grow as a person and who can mentor you into reaching your goals. This will help counteract the people who may try and pull you back into a victim mindset as to make themselves feel better about the choices they have made. Once you free yourself from the rope, the invisible cage is other people's opinions. But the cage is not just invisible, but also imaginary. All you have to do is keep moving, and you are free.